Welcome back to Royal Divine. Planned by William and Kate's employee, Meghan Markle has to apologize in court and sees victory in jeopardy the world. Before we continue, I encourage you to hit the notification bell. The former press professional of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. He is the modern CEO of the Kate Middleton and Prince William Foundation. New proof in court. Who can design for the Duchess of Sussex? In the case is Meghan Markle wins privateness lawsuit in opposition to Associated Newspapers, proprietor of Mail on Sunday, at the establishing of the year, as the newspaper posted of a letter Prince Harry's spouse dispatched to her father, Thomas Markle. Everything seems to be going properly for Meghan, however, in accordance to Taylor, Associated Newspapers now claims in an enchantment the court's choice that the Duchess knew the non-public letter ought to be released. It is at this factor that the testimony former press officer Jason Knopf it should be decisive for the destiny of the Duchess. Jason Knopf stated Meghan had lost confidence that her father would admire the privateness of her communications, and after writing an early replica of the letter, she requested her assistant to evaluation the document. The Duchess stated she used to be partly writing the letter to let the Duke to Sussex to exhibit his household, but the couple took some measures to stop Mr. Markle from persevering with to talk with the media, Jason stated in his testimony. She requested me to overview and digital draft of the letter, saying, obviously the entirety I wrote used to be on the grounds that there ought to be a leak of information. I have been cautious in my desire of words, stated the former advisor. However, please let me be aware of if something seems to be a risk. The courtroom has no longer but prevalent the alternative letters as evidence. In addition to new data that jeopardizes Meghan's courtroom victory, Jason Knopf published his mandate to provide facts to journalists Ahmed Scobie and Carolyn Duran, Sussex biographers, Finding Freedom. Last year, when the e-book was once released, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex introduced that they had been now not engaged in the business. A spokesperson said, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been now not interviewed and did no longer make contributions to Finding Freedom. This e-book is primarily based on the author's experiences as individuals of the Royal Press Office and their unbiased reporting. However, Jason Knopf has now denied the statements, and Meghan finally had to make an apology in court. I make an apology to the court docket for no longer simply remembering this change to emails on the Pinnacle da Publicação do Livro. The Duchess admitted that I did no longer imply to deceive the defendant or the court, but Meghan went on to say that she did now not be aware of what Jason had shared with the books. In another news, Meghan Markle takes criminal steps to give up Prince Harry from being deposed. The Duchess is being sued through her half-sister. Meghan Markle is trying to block her half-sister from deposing husband Prince Harry and father Thomas Markle and NBSP her defamation lawsuit. Samantha Markle is suing Meghan over her now infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. As nicely as the cloth posted in the Finding Freedom biography, Samantha's attorneys had tested that they favor to depose Thomas between 5 and 21 October and additionally want to depose Prince Harry and Oprah for their testimony. But Meghan's criminal crew have hit back. They have requested a decide and the system of accumulating and releasing proof till a ruling on whether or not the lawsuit have to be absolutely thrown out. They argue that Meghan's statements about a relationship with Samantha are non-actionable opinion that are additionally considerably true. A deposition of Mr. Markle at this juncture, alongside with different discovery, would be an pointless spectacle and waste of the parties' time, money, and resources. They're submitting read by means of the publication. Samantha Markle ought to no longer be accredited to pressure Meghan and, potentially, severe non-events to dedicate tremendous sources to extraneous discovery, whilst a meritorious movement that ought to dispose of the complete case is pending. The submitting continued. As mentioned below, discovery in this case ought to be stayed pending decision of the motion to dismiss due to the fact 1. The motion is truly meritorious and will dispose of the case. 2. A short remain of discovery will now not prejudice or damage Samantha Markle, and 3. Discovery will damage Meghan, different non-parties, the court, and the pursuits blanketed by means of the First Amendment. It additionally stated, in addition to the parties, Samantha recognized a whopping 19 non-party witnesses, which include Prince Harry, Meghan's move. Thanks for watching.